guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Charles Camilla, now actually, we'll talk about William and Kate. Do you know, of course, that Harry was honored for the Pat Tillman Award? This is to listen. It's a whole big thing. The British media are trying to poo-poo it, but he was honored for that award as much as some people are trying to play stupid because of his role in the armed services. As much as the British military has done, as much as the Royals like to play dress up, Kate got military patrons, William got, Edward got, like everybody got stuff, but nobody's ever done anything. Harry actually served. One thing that they can never take away from him, and they are still mad about. But instead of wondering or even just shutting up and being quiet, now that Kate is back to being well, because everybody was prayed and thoughts and prayers, she turned out okay. They are literally going up and trying to take credit for Invictus. Now, listen, part of me doesn't even want to give this any type of weight because it's very, very stupid. But the other part of me is like, I like playing stupid questions. I like playing stupid games. Let's go. Hold on. William and Kate started Invictus together, which is to say, Harry started it, but it was all under the Royal Foundation. The Royal Foundation was all three of them. When they decided to go their separate ways, right? Harry left the Royal Foundation and he took Invictus with him. Now, here's the thing when Harry took Invictus, it was just something cute. It was there. Don't get me wrong, it was well worthwhile. He was doing his best. But do you honestly think this is how William and Kate telling each other? Do you honestly think that if William and Kate had built anything, they would have let Harry leave with the Invictus Games? Let's be real for 1 second. Those jealous, petty, do you really think that they would have let Harry walk away with the Invictus Games if it was a crown jewel? The Invictus Games, besides the Duchy of Cornwall, and that's for profit for Charles, is literally in the last 30 years, the only thing of significance on a global scale that has come out of that royal family. It has done that because of Harry, his guidance, his dedication. And also, let's be real, when Meghan joined the fray, baby, they took it to the next level. It was always worthwhile. It was always a beautiful thing. However, it turned into a global phenomena to literally put on a platter vets who came home injured after serving. And actually, it literally is now set to grow to be as big as the Olympics, the Paralympics, and whatnot. The thing is, right? And this is how I don't understand why they're always going on Harry and Meghan. William and Kate are telling on themselves because you know that old Jay-Z line, if you really put me on, put yourself on too. If Kate and William had done such a good job of growing Invictus, and Harry just jumped on their where's your next thing? You know, where's the next thing? Because if Harry left Invictus alone, I'm sure he would grow something else. What have Kate and William done besides make fool of themselves, disgrace their country, make disappear for months only to come back with a new face, and cheat unrelentingly? Listen, if you believe the blogs, he says he's faithful. Well, he actually never said he's faithful. They just said the things about Rose Hannabury are lies. But think about it. What have William and Kate done? Look at early years. What is that? They spent years hyping up a quiz with 5 questions. And then once the 5 questions came, Kate did nothing. Nothing. What did William do? Say he was going to end homelessness, have some conversations, give other people's money, and walked away? What has Charles actually done? Yes, he does a lot with preservation and the Duchy of Cornwall, but that's all for profit. So you can sell organic groceries at a higher price. You won't even let the people on the Duchy of Cornwall actually own their stuff. What has Camilla done? What has Camilla done? Besides have a halfway house for demons and angels, demon hearted people. What has Camilla actually done? At the end of the day, I think the one thing that they're mad about is no matter how much the Daily Mail goes in, no matter how much the media abounds, no matter how much they fill themselves with lies and have all these trolls and the whole media hating them, at the end of the day, one thing for certain and two things for sure, Harry and Meghan Everything they said they were going to do, they have done. And the things they haven't done, they are working on, but they constantly produce. And they can talk trash as much as they want, but I really do think that they're so upset that they're constantly producing. Now, William and Kate are coming out to say that they're going to decide Harry and Meghan's future in the royal fold. When are they going to get it through their head? And I mean it, because sorry, guys, I can't take this. Meghan does not want to come back. She could care less. She saw the lifestyle. She saw the privilege. She saw the family. She saw everything the UK royal family had to happen. And she said, yeah, I'll pass. And they're like, what? And she's like, I'll pass. What do you mean you pass? What are you meant to do? Are you going to raise chickens in Montecito for the rest of your life? And she said, it sounds like a better thing than dressing up in stupid tiaras, arguing, having to be, listen, I live a good life and it's better than anything. And at the end of the day, I think that's what the royals are really mad about. Let's be real. Meghan saw everything that everybody who's a monarchist in that country aspires to, dreams about, wishes they had. She saw everything. And she said, yeah, no, thank you. I'm fine. I'll live in California. Montecito, I don't even need to be in LA. I don't care if I ever step foot in that godforsaken country again. There is something rotten with that place. So what are Harry and Meghan up to? Well, they want to take things to the next step. What are William and Kate up to? Somehow saying that they control Harry and Meghan's future. If you guys don't know, in the Glastonbury Festival, the whole festival was chanting F the King. And they know Charles. Nobody really knows or likes William. On top of that, William is a Tory to his heart. So as he gets older, yeah, you'll be 40 or 50 when you take the throne, right? Because Charles is looking grim. I don't think he's going to make it that far. Even the way for like this memorial thing, he's putting Camilla in the front. I'm telling you, he's on his way out. And he's granting Camilla's wishes before he leaves because he knows William is going to do her in. Not because he is going to avenge what Camilla did to his mother, but just because William is stupid and petty and like that's just what he does. But getting at it, they were chanting F the King. And I know as much as William is keying with them, William, you are next. Nobody likes you. You will be next. The fact that William and Kate are so hell-bent, put Kate back into it, on crushing Harry and Meghan and making them hill, the fact that they think on a global scale, they even have the who, what, to make it happen, y'all, it's incredible. Let's get into this. They're saying Prince William and Kate Middleton's forgiveness will decide Harry and Meghan's future in the royal family, claimed a royal expert. I don't understand. William's whole life is competing with Harry. From the Taylor Swift thing, because Meghan knows Beyonce, to this, to that. Anyway, in a conversation with The Sun, the royal experts claim that the Prince and Princess of Wales might never forgive the Montecito couple due to an awful lot of pain they've caused. Let me tell y'all something. This is just being real. And I don't wish harm or like hurt on anyone, but William and Kate need to worry about their own children. They need to worry about who they're going to throw to the wolves. Think about it. The royal family is the longest running soap opera. Queen Elizabeth knew that before there was reality TV, the royal family and the tabloids, and that's why you needed a big one, was a soap opera. Okay, so we have that. You need the spares so they can be the ones that people talk bad about. And then the royal is elevated. Now that the spare is gone, William, who are you going to throw under the bus? Harry and Meghan are still building their kingdom. And honestly, for them to only be 4 or 5 years or even 6 years into it, they're doing a fantastic job. I don't need to sit here and live in la la land about the big things Harry and Meghan are doing. As a matter of fact, they are doing great. And they're accelerating at a much faster rate than anybody thought. And if anybody knows anything about building a business, media, or whatever it is, it takes time. You don't just run into it because they're not just trying to get a headline to say they did something. They're actually trying to do something. Okay. William and Kate, the media needs their money. The media needs these views. The media are going to look for new people to start talking about. It's going to be Charlotte and her first boyfriend. It's going to be Louis acting out in class. George will be off limits. And it's going to be because here's the thing, William keeps making sure everybody's away. That streamlined monarchy is just out of um it's out of ego and pride. They want that balcony bare so they can stand there, a family of five. But when it happens and all eyes actually turn on them, the same thing that happens all the time with William and Kate is they will fall flat on their face. Again, they keep lording over this. You need to worry about your own family that's going to get a fate worse than Harry got because you're their parents. Anyway, the royal commentator suggested that the former working royals have to make the first move to mend their rift with the senior members of the royal family. However, their apology would not be accepted by the future king and queen of England. Let me get this straight. And this is maybe because I'm American, it's so odd to me, this way of thinking. Let me get this straight. I need to be the first person to mend things with people that screwed me over and my family and basically threw us to the wolves and pretty much was death on me and my family. But even if I do that, just to be sure, even if I do that, checks notes, you won't accept my apology. What this is meant to be? I'm literally genuinely curious. What is this meant to be? Are you serious? This is what we're doing? Again, is this a UK culture? You beg and humiliate yourself, and the answer is still no. I guess Andrew made a living out of it. After everything Harry and Meghan have done with the Oprah Winfrey interview and the Netflix show, the flamboyant curtsy by Meghan on the show as well, there's too much gone over the bridge now. We don't give a who, he, ha, ha, a nanny. I will say this, right? See, here's the thing that William and Kate didn't. Here's the thing that William and Kate aren't counting on, and I can't wait to happen. See, here's the thing. You can keep throwing Harry and Meghan under the bus, but you can't hide for your whole reign. And eventually you're going to have to come out. You're going to have to take overseas trips. You're going to have to stand on your own 2 feet. And every time William and Kate try to stand on their own 2 feet, they fall flat on their backs every single time. And the thing is, all Harry and Meghan have to do is just wait. Because at the end of the day, Harry and Meghan never have to respond because William and Kate's biggest drag is always themselves. So continue this, Kate. You can't hide behind cancer for 2 years in a row. So enjoy your year-long vacation. We'll see you at Christmas. And then you say, oh, what's going to happen next year? It's going to relapse with plastic surgery. William, eventually, because the press have less and less to talk about, eventually one of your dalliances will become public. And Harry and Meghan will just go on and continue living their lives. Listen, I'm not wishing anything bad on anyone. I'm saying what has traditionally happened in the last 6 years. And I do believe that the history is bound to repeat itself because nobody in the situation at all has changed. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Sussex Squad, what's going on? Do you guys want a video a day? Two videos a day? Can you let me know in the comments? I'm just trying to, in the summer months, to really measure supply and demand and see how much you guys want. Or do you guys want multiple videos in a day? Or do you guys like me doing a recap of the daily Sussex news? Because there's always a lot. Let me know what you think in the comments and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.